Rugby and American football originated from soccer. The split between the sports has created three sports, all of which are widely watched. Like American football, rugby enjoys popularity in highly condensed regions. Australia, New Zealand, France, Fiji, Samoa, and Tonga are the countries where rugby is most regularly watched, with Australia pulling in the most viewers. American football's fan base to revenue ratio is insane. While American football is the most watched American sport, it doesn't even play on TV in many countries around the world. Possibly due to sharing the same name with European football, American football has become a sport primarily associated with a single country, the USA. Still, football has plenty of fans, viewers, and generates an incredible amount of revenue. American football's fan base to revenue ratio is insane. While American football is the most watched American sport, it doesn't even play on TV in many countries around the world. Possibly due to sharing the same name with European football, American football has become a sport primarily associated with a single country, the USA. Still, football has plenty of fans, viewers, and generates an incredible amount of revenue. Table tennis, or ping pong, is one of the least watched, yet most popular sports in the world. Viewership for ping pong is mostly limited to the Olympics, with a few hobbyists watching specially televised events. The main draw of ping pong is that anyone can play it. It doesn't require incredible athleticism, and it's a regular hobby sport at homes and arcades.
While volleyball may not have the money or viewers of some of the other sports on this list, it is unique. Volleyball is one of the most evenly spread sports in terms of popularity. Almost every country watches a moderate amount of volleyball. In fact, volleyball isn't the leading sport of any country, yet it makes our list at number 6, above football and baseball. Most of this popularity stems from its Olympics status, and it's one of the most watched Olympic sports during the Summer Games. Another globally popular sport, tennis, is the first on the list that isn't played with a team. In tennis, it's every man, or woman, for themselves. In fact, women's tennis has outranked men's tennis in the past in terms of TV viewership. Tennis is also a regular showing at the Olympics, making it a sport that's globally watched, recognized, and played. There are two versions of hockey, ice and field. Field hockey, or hockey played on a field of grass, is popular in India and Pakistan, while ice hockey, or hockey played on ice, is popular in the US and Canada. In terms of revenue, hockey isn't nearly as big of a Goliath as many of the other sports on this list. In fact, baseball and football enjoy a much smaller fan base, yet a much higher revenue stream. Part of that is due to the split between hockey versions. While hockey enjoys a modest social media presence, it does have a semi-large online streaming base that regularly tunes in. The rise of basketball is a modern story. Unlike soccer and cricket, basketball isn't an ancient sport or a 300-year-old tradition. It was started in the late 19th century, yet it's quickly become a globally influential sport. The fan base of basketball is relatively concentrated, with the majority of fans belonging to the USA, Canada, Japan, and China. But it's rapidly spreading across the world, picking up new fans at an incredible pace. In fact, basketball is on track to becoming the most popular sport in the USA, with faster viewership gains than football or baseball. While cricket doesn't even make the top 10 list in America, its global influence is undeniable. The Cricket World Cup regularly draws in over 200 million viewers, and cricket dominates the charts in many countries, like India, Pakistan, and Australia, and other former British colonies. Cricket games have two teams of 11 players looking to score the most runs. It's most similar to baseball, though there are many notable differences that have caused cricket to remain popular in Europe but less so in North America, where baseball is incredibly popular. Soccer is king. Over half of the entire world's population tunes into the World Cup each year. And, over 250 million people admit to actively playing soccer. This makes it the most watched, most played sport on the planet. Without touching on the absurd number of TV viewers and sponsorship deals, it's important to remember that soccer crosses boundaries. It's the most popular sport in Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America. There's only one continent where soccer doesn't reign supreme, North America.